Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. Do you find yourself making plans, setting goals, dreaming for what is going to change your life, better your life, make you happier, and anchoring yourself on dreams? Well, you're not alone. We all do that because we need stability in the very changing world we live in. Yes, we live in a very unpredictable world. It changes sometimes with little or no warning. We see that during this pandemic of 2020 season. How many plans and dreams were put on hold? If we were anchored on those dreams, on the outcomes, and the dreams were put on hold or completely changed, dismissed, then what? Today, more than ever before, we realize that we cannot trust our plans for the future because the future can take away old opportunities we counted on and surprise with new ones that we never thought of. Wouldn't you agree that this makes us feel a little bit very pessimistic? All right, now what? If I cannot hold on to my dreams to bring stability and happiness, if I cannot hold on to my future bringing me a better day, then what? Why bother, right? Well, not so fast. If we develop 4 things, actually 5, but I will focus on the 4. I will focus on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And I will just mention the 1st. And I will leave it for another time to discuss more. If we develop these 5 things, they will help us feel anchored within ourselves, not being anchored to the world around us. If the world around us is changing, and the people living in that world also are changing, so we cannot lean on hoping that it is a very stable place to rest throughout my journey. So, the first thing I want you to consider is faith. We'll talk about it another time. It brings stability. It helps with the other 4. The second is positive attitude. Positive attitude is based on the fact that when I am whole, I feel my very own worth, I stay happy, I'm optimistic, I'm approaching things in a loving way, and I keep myself empowered, then that positive attitude will help me sail through the rough waters of the changing world. The third is patience. I have to wait for bad things to run their course. Trying as much as I can not to react in ways where the consequences of my reactions worsen the situation. Along with patience, I want us to think about endurance, develop stamina, resist the temptation of reacting. Remember, we cannot control thoughts and feelings, but we can control behaviors, and often our own behaviors influence our thoughts and feelings. When we stop ourselves from reacting, we are actually helping ourselves develop this amazing, empowering ability of endurance. Often, it is not enduring bad times that is hard. It is reacting to bad times and creating consequences that worsen the experience, that make us not be able to endure. Bad times, we might be able. The consequences of our reactions to bad times kill. Taking action to remove myself without reaction, without telling people off, which we feel that it is being assertive, without expecting people to see things the way we see them when things are bad. Then it is harder to endure the outcome of it. We said that the world is a changing world, and the fifth thing is exclusively based on that fact. It is a changing world. And developing hope that what I'm enduring right now, and I have to stay patient, realize that it's going to change. The circumstances are going to change, and to have that hope. Altogether, faith, positive attitude, patience, endurance, and being hopeful in a world that it is a changing world where challenges one day take the place of opportunities, and the very next day opportunities take the place of challenges, where struggles one day become the foundation for successes, and successes the next day turn into struggles. When we realize that things are continuously changing, so we make peace with the idea that we need to be flexible throughout the journey of our life, we are going to enjoy this journey. Remember, life is not a straight line, but full of turns. We have no control over the world's changes. What we do have control is of our very own sense of order. Please leave your comments and suggestions on Facebook or email us on StayWHOLE@gmail.com. Until tomorrow, stay well and God bless you.